What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of 10-minute Touch Warmup. This is an NCAA Championship Countdown that we are doing on the On the Floor with Liv and Core podcast. I'm Core, that's Liv. And right now we have with us University of Alabama standout. This is Chloe LaCoursiere. What is going on, Chloe? Thanks so much for being here.
Hello. I'm so
Oh,
excited to be here.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We're starting the stopwatch because we have a 10-minute
Okay.
touch, and I hope you never in your life ever have to do a 10-minute touch warm up. That just sounds terrible.
No.
We'll stick to
That was
just
like
four.
like J.O. That reminds me of J.O.
Yeah, correct. Correct. And doing way
Hmm.
too many turns right before you
Yes.
compete. Okay, let's do this 10 minutes and have some fun, chat about the preview for the week, because we're all going to be in Fort Worth before we know it. Are you
I
ready?
cannot wait.
Okay, let's do this. Ready? And go. Okay, Chloe.
Yes.
Before you came to college, you had been posting some unbelievable bar skills that
Mhm.
I just need to just brag about. It was the full twisting Nabieva, I believe is
Yeah.
what it was. Does that
Hmm.
have a name itself?
No,
Okay.
it's not in the code.
Okay, so we were looking to make this the Le Corsair, which I would have
Maybe.
loved to see. But what I really want to talk about is your bars and the way you swing bars is a work of art. And I don't even care that you're not doing these like annoying skills that are too hard for everyone in life. Your
Yeah.
bars are gorgeous, and it has been so fun to watch you in
You,
college.
you want to know a secret though? I
Yeah.
had the biggest mental block this summer. I couldn't do any of my skills. Yeah, I was training like Jaegers, all that stuff. All of a sudden, nope. Couldn't kip cast, couldn't toe hand. I was terrified of bars. I didn't have yeah, I was down bad.
Wow.
I did like little updates, blog updates. Maybe I'll post them one day to just show everyone that like they're not alone in that, but I was down bad.
Wait,
You
Chloe.
never
Hmm.
would know. I mean, that's
Right?
so amazing. Not amazing, but it's amazing for
Right.
young gymnasts to hear that from you, who
Hmm.
they look up to know that it happens to everyone.
Yeah. It was crazy. Like I'd go kip cast, I'd be terrified to put my feet on the bar. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
Whoa.
now I have these really, my coaches have been trying to put like get me to switch grips, but they're really beaten down because I scraped them so hard. And my coach was like, switch grips. I'm like, these are making it through nationals. I'm not touching my bar grips or anything like that. But yeah, no,
Wow.
good. I think I was good. Like finally in October, I finally started swinging again. So,
Oh my goodness. Well, number one,
hmm,
thank you for sharing that.
yeah.
But when I say that you wouldn't know it, like the way you swing bars is so beautiful, and it's like a gift to us all to get to see that. So
Mm.
maybe I'm gonna change my question. Like, what were some of the things that you did to like overcome what you were feeling over the summer that that moment in October clicked for you?
I think it was like one, I like had a minor crash and then I like got super scared to do it. Um, but I talk about it like I kept updating my vlogs and it was like learning to fly and just swing again rather than like put an expectation on it and like understand. I couldn't watch people do bars anymore for a while. And was kind of just taking a step back and not like focusing on the skills itself, but just in loving it because I love to swing bars. Like it's my favorite thing in the world. And kind of finding that really helped. And then I actually got injured, had a knee injury, was out for like 3 weeks. And when I came back, I missed it so much that it made it easier to kind of just go for it. And so, like, honestly, that knee injury was probably the best thing ever. But,
Oh,
you know, things
good.
just work the way they're supposed to.
Sometimes a break that you don't decide the break
Yeah,
decides for you, is
literally.
so healthy and can allow you to reset and then go, oh, I missed it. And then
Yeah.
have this amazing moment to come back and be a contributor at the University of Alabama and now going to the national championship. Like, what a story just for you, but also for young athletes who just might feel alone in one day waking up and going, I can't go backwards. I can't
Yeah.
put my
It's
toes
so
on the
good.
bar. It happens.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
crazy. It'd be like first half, second half. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh my
But
Wow.
we
goodness.
got through it.
I'm so
Yes.
Period.
proud of you. That is like, that's a lot to overcome.
Mhm.
Okay, let's change the subject because you are going to the national championship tomorrow.
Yes.
Getting on a plane, it's so amazing. Congratulations to your team on qualifying. You guys got an at-home regional, which looked so fun, and I'm sure, I
Oh,
mean,
yes.
we've all competed in a postseason competition at home in some way, shape, or form, and there's nothing like it, having the people behind you.
Right.
But how is your team feeling heading into Fort Worth this week? What are the vibes? What's the feeling? How's the excitement?
We are so excited because I know like our season has been a roller coaster, you know. But we all knew we were capable of this, so it wasn't a surprise. It was just the work finally showed up when it counted. Um, and we're just stoked to go out there and keep proving ourselves and keep focusing on us because at the end of the day, we can't control what other people do. It
Totally.
was really cool. Nick Saban just talked to us after practice, which, right? And that's what we were kind of talking about with him was like, you can't control outside factors, but like you can control you, demand your best, and go out there and attack. So it was so
Period.
cool.
How could
Yeah.
you not be hyped up after talking to Nick
It was a
Saban?
surprise too. Like we
Oh
walked in,
my God.
had it, and I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
That's
Wow.
amazing. I watching you guys was so exciting because you were home, as Corey mentioned, and
Yeah.
I've competed in a couple regionals at home in my senior year. We had a very similar situation to you guys where we were an upset and we
Yeah.
broke our corral. And it seems you also broke your
Oh,
corral.
no way.
So talk to me
Yeah.
about this broken corral thing because we absolutely decimated our corral. It
Yes.
was like pieces, like earthquake
Yeah.
pieces. Like you guys destroyed that thing.
It was so funny because obviously all the emotions were there, like everything was with us, and that score popped up. And like I think we were standing there and like yes, for student athletes, but the student wasn't really clicking in that moment. We couldn't calculate the scores. And so we were like, did we make it? Did we make it? I'm like, guys, we made it. They're like, don't say that yet. Did we make it? And then as soon as the score popped up, we went crazy. And the funny part was like, I think Lily broke the corral because we also were told you have to stay in the corral, no team deduction, like stay in the corral. And then Rachel was behind, like, guys, no team deduction. Fix the corral, fix the corral. Because like, you know, a team deduction like can make or break the like competition.
Totally.
So it was crazy because we were like, she was trying to fix it and everyone else was celebrating. And it was just that moment is like such a core mem. Like, yes, last year qualifying was amazing, but this year, like the work that we put in to show up on that day, like meant so much more. Cause like we've been through it all this year.
Yeah.
So
Resilience and perseverance are two words that come to mind. Just watching and
yes.
listening to the like you guys have done some amazing interviews and the content that I've been able to or that you guys have
Yeah.
let fans into in terms of what's happening in your locker rooms is really special, right? We have the bubble guns that are happening
Uh-huh. Silly
like after
string.
meets and stuff. And you all the thing that is always amazing to me is the Alabama culture is incredibly consistent, which is that of belief in one another. You're a
Yes.
winning team. You are
Hmm.
no one has ever counted you out. And the fact of the matter is that when you guys got that berth to the national championship coming this week, no one's like, holy moly, what? It's like, oh,
Right.
yeah, like Bama belongs to the national championship. So I think it's been a storied season, I'm sure, internally, just feeling like that roller coaster ride has been so tough.
Yeah.
But we're so excited for you guys to be able to continue to shine in the way that you guys are
We're
already. So
excited too. It's
it's
gonna be
gonna
a good one. And our practice in the gym has looked so good. I can't lie to you. I look around stick after hit, like we just look so strong. And I was like, this is what we've worked for. Like, why would we let up now? And that's kind of our mindset.
peaking at the right time.
I love it.
Yep.
Amazing. It's amazing. Liv, you have one more question for Chloe?
Yes. So obviously you're going to nationals with such an amazing group of athletes on your team and other teams. And what I always found so amazing about going to these bigger meets was seeing your friends and seeing people you look up to on different
Yeah.
teams. And so my question for you is, can you share an athlete or athletes on a different team who inspire you or who you look up to?
You know, that's actually such a perfect question because basically I like never really looked up to athletes growing up. Like I just always I didn't know where I was gonna go, so I just kind of stayed in my own bubble. But recently, and my sister's favorite gymnast is Haley Bryant. Like she came to the LSU meet because she does gymnastics too. She just qualified to nationals, and I'm so
Oh,
excited for her.
I saw that.
Yes, she did so good. But the day of, so I talked to Haley Bryant at LSU, and my sister came to that meet, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'd love to meet your sister," because she was like working for a Handspring Pike half. And she was like, I'd love to meet her. And I was like, no way. Like, this is so cool. I didn't think she'd stick to it. After the meet, she comes up to me. She's like, I'd love to meet your sister still. So I brought her to my sister, and my sister's day was made. And then I posted her vault on my story the other day, and Haley Bryant slid up and was like, so good. And so I look up to her because she's an amazing athlete, but just as an amazing as a person. And so like getting to know her, she's like, can't wait to see you at nationals. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, now I'm fangirling. Like Haley Bryant is just has it all, like as a human, as a gymnast, and like, oh, that girl works so hard. Like That's who I look up to, and I'm so excited to see.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's an
Yeah, like,
amazing story.
right?
Yeah,
Like
and
the fact that she did
I
so much.
agree when you can kind of have those moments where like, you know, all you can get all the tens in the world and you can be the reigning
Yeah,
NCAA all-around champion, but then when you take time out of your day to be there for a fellow, well, a
yes,
competitor, right? And her
right.
sister who is inspired by you. Come on.
Yeah. And that's my favorite part about gymnastics. I like learned this year, like I get to do what I love while inspiring others. And so I was like, you can't do that every single day. Like I have this bracelet on, and it's just a little like bracelet that this girl gave me because I coached her one time and she said like it meant the world to her and that she like looks up to me now. And so it's my reminder that every day I can inspire someone by doing what I love. So I keep it with me all the time. Like it's my favorite part of the sport.
Oh, Chloe, you're amazing.
No!
We give you a 10. We give you a 10.
10, 10, 10, 10.
Oh gosh.
And I get to see feed a giraffe tomorrow. That's my fun fact.
Okay, you do know about the giraffe feeding. We've been kind of trying to figure out what teams know and what teams don't, because there are definitely some teams that we have spoiled the
We've
surprise.
spoiled it. We
I
have.
know our timer's up, but the reason that's so important to me is because at the beginning of the year on beam, my coach told me to be tall like a giraffe. So the running joke was I'm queen of the zoo at every meet. So it's like queen of the Bulldogs when in Georgia, queen of the Rockets when we were in like Missouri or wherever, or Alabama, wherever we were. And so Ashley's like, you're feeding a giraffe. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is my moment. I've waited all season. I'm
Oh,
queen of the zoo right now.
I cannot wait to see the content of Chloe feeding the
Oh
giraffe,
my gosh.
her feeling like Queen
Yes.
Chloe with
Queen
I've
of the
already figured
zoo.
out my fit and everything. Like this moment is so important to me.
it's amazing. This is
And I can't
incredible.
wait.
This is amazing. Oh, Chloe,
I love this.
thank you for your vulnerability today.
Of
That
course.
I
This
mean,
is amazing.
we we started this podcast this season to continue to bring noise and buzz around college gymnastics because it's so something that has been so important in our life.
Yeah.
But to us, the main part of growth in sport in general is
Mhm.
hearing these stories and hearing the things that some you're not going to get this sort of access to people when
Yeah.
you're just watching you put on grips, throw down an amazing bar routine and move on.
Yeah.
People don't know that, the hardships that you guys go through. And so thank you for your vulnerability. It means a lot to us that you would share that with us on here. And you know what? Like if I had to give a word in terms of like you heading into this weekend, like you conquered it, girl, and go and show everyone how you have overcome some amazing moments. So go and shine, and I cannot wait. We cannot wait to be there to watch and witness and high five you all the way through.
It's going to be an amazing competition all around. I can't wait.
Oh, so good, so good. Well, thank you so much for being on here, Chloe. Oh, that was another episode, an amazing episode of 10-Minute Touch Warm Up. That was Chloe LaCoursiere from the University of Alabama. We have more episodes coming for you. And in fact, right after this episode, we have the head coach of the University of Alabama, Ashley Johnston Priest, coming on. So it'll be a great conversation. We hope you guys tune in. With that, we'll keep sending out the content and we'll see you in Fort Worth. Bye.